Hi everyone, Nathan here from Mighty Lancer Games. Oh, that's weird. I don't know. Hi everyone, hello to everyone in the chats. I can see Wicked D and Mr Perks and GG Jiggle and Pete the Priest, and I'm sure there was somebody else there that I've missed because I can't scroll up. But welcome if you've joined us this evening. Thank you for coming along. So this evening we're going to carry on painting our non-metal attempt on this dragon. So I'm going to start working on this patch of wing here, which you'll see here. Hi Goblin Squire, good evening, and Moxidon, hi, how you doing? So we're going to make a start on doing this area of wing, and we're going to start on that in a minute. But first of all, I'm going to tell you about, we're going to run a poll at some point during the stream this evening.
No,
now Mrs. has sorted the sound out. And the poll is going to be for what chapter or colour of Space Marine you would like us to paint next week. So we're going to paint a Space Marine on stream next Wednesday for a little bit of a break from Dragon. And you guys get to choose what colour we're going to paint him. So we took a few suggestions the other day, and
we did. I'm going to do it now.
Mrs MLG is going to put those up on a poll, and then you guys can vote and decide what colour you would like to go. Oh, definitely Asmo. Yeah, I reckon we can knock that out. A Space Marine in an hour. Yeah, I reckon we can. It's only an intercessor.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Weekend Geek.
Thank you.
Taking you this long, has it?
Yeah. I know, he spent all day today telling me that I should be opening magic cards on the stream because the new magic set got released.
Talk to me.
Yeah,
I don't know, would anybody be interested in you opening magic cards?
I don't know.
You've opened them before, haven't you?
We did open some before. Maybe I did bring some home just in case.
Oh.
But we'll see, because right now we're painting. So, so what I'm going to do, I've undercoated the model obviously with the orange brown, or if you hadn't seen it before, we've undercoated it with the orange brown. So rather than what I'm going to do is I'm going to be working on two areas at once. So I'm going to do the highlights on this wing area, and while that's drying, then I'm going to try and make this bit that I've already started on painting here look a bit better. So I tried something a little bit just before the stream started. I tried putting a little bit of clear orange over the top of it, just on these bottom couple of scales here, just see whether I thought that looked any better or not. But I think I need to rework a little bit with some glazes and other bits and pieces. So yeah. So let's just talk about Space Marines.
What's up? Stop talking.
Sorry, I was just reading GG Jiggle's comment about you're going to put the ideas on a poll and then poke Mr MLG with the idea-covered poll until one of them sticks to me.
Maybe. I mean, you know, I was just going to do a Twitch poll, but I think that's what they're doing.
Maybe.
Poking you with a stick.
Maybe.
So
we could give that a whirl.
I have put... Oh! Flickums is back with the noises!
Hey! Thanks, Flickums.
And Flickums is painting as well, as far as I can remember. So I've put them in the poll, and these are the ones that people said, so don't blame me.
Okay.
So,
oh, you've put metallic pink in the
that's
poll.
What people said. So the poll is now there, being all there.
Okay.
So yeah, we'll have to ask Flickums what they're painting, because I'm sure I saw.
Oh look, metallic pink's got all the votes.
Oh, I just done it.
Awesome.
Who's voting metallic?
Everybody. It's got 7 votes, metallic pink. 8 votes. Nobody has voted for any of the other options.
That's ace. Pink. Not even boring flat pink.
Metallic pink. So we're going to do a metallic pink intercessor next Wednesday.
It's not finished, it's got 10 minutes. And you can use your bits and your whatnots. I don't know what they're called. A goblin with a mushroom spear, Flickums is painting.
Awesome.
Yeah, never trust the public, that's right, Goblin Squire.
Yeah.
Come on, I'll let you carry on now.
11, 12,
Go on, you carry on what you were saying.
I can't. I'm too amazed by the fact that 13, 14 people, more viewers than we've currently got.
Oh, yeah, neon green.
Have currently voted for like metallic pink.
When
I don't know, because Twitch tells me that we've got 14 viewers but 19 votes in our poll. Unless somebody's using their bits or something to bump our. I don't know how it works. 22. Look at all those votes for metallic pink. Somebody's massively over skewing metallic pink. I think it's safe to say that we're doing metallic pink.
No, you never know.
We're not doing metal pink. We're just going to do metallic pink.
Yeah, the army painter one.
We'll use the army painter
one.
Mr
Perks' fault. He suggested it.
Yeah, I think we'll use army painter metallic pink.
Hydrate before you start.
Right.
Yes.
We're on. Other brands are available, but this evening we're on Saint Etienne, Aldi's finest cheap lager.
That's right. You can use your channel points to vote. So if you really want yellow and black checkerboard, then you can use your points to get that winning.
Yeah. I don't know what I'd rather be painting at this stage though, metallic pink or neon green.
So if you could choose out of those ones, what would you have chosen?
I don't know, because checkerboard's really, really hard. So I think I possibly would have just gone for plain green, but.
Oh well, the most really boring.
The most boring out of all those options.
Camo's coming. Anyway, you see, this isn't getting.
No, it's not. No, that's we can watch that as the fun goes on.
Mighty Lancer Games TikTok. Oh, your TikTok king, aren't you? Weekend Geek. That's your thing.
Yeah. Oh, look, someone's stacking a load of votes into camo. Look.
How would you do camo?
Well, yeah. Now, so would you go? Would you do like traditional British Army woodland camo pattern, like DPM?
What's camo?
All right. Or would you do? So I was thinking more like a
no, Jesus.
A modern urban camo, like a blue, grey, black kind of scheme.
On a tiny Space Marine.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, metallic pink's still winning, so.
Yeah, so we're going to take our Vallejo flat flesh and we. buy loads. 33 votes, metallic pink.
Wicked day.
Yeah.
I haven't even picked what I'm going to paint this evening.
What are you
What's going on? I was too busy adding our brand new range.
Yeah.
Our Colour Forge range. Spanky new. Black matte primer from them, haven't you?
Oh yeah, we've sold some already in the store. I put it out on sale at about 4 o'clock, and we sold one within like 20 minutes.
The problem is, Weekend Geek, I don't even know what TikTok is. Isn't it like just 15-second videos? It takes me longer just to get my phone out of my pocket. How to vote, Asma? At the top. Oh, thank you for the follow.
Thank you.
You'll have to say that. I'm no good with names.
Simtuluto. Maybe.
Oh, you needed that accent there.
I don't know. Maybe that's not it. Simtuluto. I don't know. But anyway, thank you for following us. We appreciate that. we had a whole discussion about how to pronounce Vallejo again in the shop today.
Oh, did we? I thought it was Vallejo.
Vallejo.
Yeah, that. That's my problem.
We've got a Spanish customer that occasionally comes in that lives in town, and he.
Yeah, but it's not Spanish though, is it?
Well, no, I know. Well, that was my argument after your finding.
Can we just tell Asmo how to vote?
You tell Asmo how to vote, and I'll try and
it's
bodge
at the top.
this.
You might have to press the little arrow so it drops down, and then you can have a sensible colour choice selection, or just go for metallic pink like everyone else. Yeah, you'll have to explain it to me, Weekend Geek, in like really, really simple, slow language. Pink.
Yeah, metallic pink is the winner, I think, isn't it?
It's not. It's running for 10 minutes, so yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Right, go on. I'll let you explain about Vallejo.
Oh no, it was just. So I was explaining that you'd obviously found that nugget of information about the thing, and one of the boys argued that the Spanish chap surely would know how to say it, being that Vallejo is a Spanish company. And I said, well, I'm pretty sure that the information on their website is more correct. Anyway.
You've got to have a drink. You know, that kind of tapered off into nowhere.
Yeah, it did.
Wicked D's redeeming her hydration points.
Okay.
Yes, drunk painting.
It could work.
Worse,
it could work.
It might give him a new outlook on it all.
Yeah, that looks alright like that.
Yeah, just leave it like that. So
it doesn't look alright like that. It looks absolutely shocking.
So are we asking then, Sintaluto, how we actually say their name? Because that was a bit mean, wasn't it? I think both of us completely failed at that, didn't we?
Okay.
I can do the 1970 bit.
Yes.
maybe you can break it down for us, and then we won't get it so wrong. Unless, of course, we're saying it completely right.
Oh yeah, that's true. I can't see any of the chat. All I can see is polls. So can you make that smaller?
No.
Oh.
No, but you can get rid of it.
Oh, there we go.
And I can tell you who wins when they win. I can tell you that Metallic Pink is still winning. But by a less of a margin now. Camo was coming up.
Coming up thick and fast. Oh, excuse me. So, I've put these quite stark highlights here across the wing, and then we're going to try and blend all that in. So, and then I'm also going to try and do these scales here. So it was very nice today. Met Moxidon in the in store today. That was very cool. It's always nice to put a face to a name.
What was it?
Whoa, I don't know. What do I need? What's on my list?
I don't know. It's so funny. What do I need? What is it for some game or something that you needed something for?
Oh, I can't remember.
No, I can't remember either. Did we have any? We haven't got any information about Stargrave yet, have we?
No, sadly, I've not got the information that I was promised today. Has not been forthcoming.
Rubbish. I'll do that one. Yes, I'm very unorganised. I've normally got my paints out ready, haven't I?
Voo-lay-ho.
Voo-lay-ho.
Oh, there we go. That's...
Yeah, 40 votes, and we've had, we've only got 10 people watching. 40 votes.
Yeah.
What is it? It's not Voo. It's not though, is it? It's.
Your phonetic thing that you sent me said Vaheo.
Yes. Vallejo. So Vayeho. Because it's named after the bay in San Francisco. But I mean, we quite clearly cannot pronounce things properly anyway. So we've got no hope, have we? No hope.
Yeah, I'm from East Yorkshire, farming country. Can't speak proper.
Is that right? Is it? I think, let's not offend every single person in the world with our ridiculousness. Yes, that's right, Moxidon. Half a face. That's right. Face coverings are warm and stuff.
Yeah.
I ain't even got any water.
I brought you some, No, I didn't. I epically failed. I do apologise. Sorted myself out.
You know what's going to have to happen now? You're going to have to talk to people without me interrupting you.
Oh, no, I can't do that.
And get in the way. Alright, go and get some water. I'm trusting you to talk to people and tell them what you're doing.
Yeah. We need more pink votes, do we?
No, pink's won. Metallic Pink has won with 73%.
Yeah.
It's won! Oh, look, Moxie's being all cool with his boxes again. Look at that. That box is awesome.
Thank you, Moxidon.
Wanted to do. Ah, to Wicked D.
Well, that's very kind of you.
Congratulations, Wicked D. Hi, Crafty Gobber.
Yeah, thank you.
Oh, lots of talking.
I'll do my very best. So, what's everybody been up to today? It's been a very busy day in store today. The market has been on outside, and seems like we've had a lot going on. Deliveries and yeah, that's right. Just because I didn't want to do it, so now you're making me do it. Is that how these things work on Twitch? You just make it hard for us. Yeah, I only work part-time weekend geek. That's as you know, I just like disappear upstairs when I've had enough. Yeah, it's been one of those days. Dog sitting, yeah. Sometimes could be like that. I shouldn't be mean to my staff, should I? I'm terrible at trying to make small talk now and epically failing. So I'm going to use some brown glaze. We're on to brown glaze. So rather than mixing up the glaze that we had previously, and I wasn't ultimately happy with, so we're going to use some Vallejo, however we're going to agree to pronounce it, brown glaze to try and blend all this in. So we're going to try and create some shadow and what have you on this beast, on this wing, and this is going to be a progressive work here, trying to make it. Yeah, I think you're right there, Weekend Geek. It's just been one of those days, hasn't it, where it's kind of come in little flurries. And seeing as you've escaped for the day tomorrow, you're going to miss out on all our fun and games tomorrow because we're getting some visitors to the store.
Oh yeah, visitors.
So it's going to be another busy day.
Oh yeah, start working at stupid o'clock. That's right. We never stop working.
Yeah, what?
The robots.
Well, yeah, that's it. Yeah. We generally start work somewhere between 7 and 8 in the morning, but we, for some reason, our system seems to have. Sorry, trying to talk and do. So for some reason, this morning, our system seems to have created a shipping manifest. There is.
At 6, don't you?
Yeah, it seems to have created a shipping manifest at about 4:30 this morning. I'm not really sure why, but
the computer was switched off. How does that?
Oh yeah, I don't know. It's like done it in the background, so I'm not really sure what's happened. But anyway, it did. So some people might have got a shipping notification at like 4:30, but so I don't know if you're one of those. Otherwise, you might have got it sometime between 7 and 8 when we get in and start preparing the mail.
Same here, Gigi. I've never seen it, so there's only one 7 o'clock in the day, surely.
You're just wasting daylight if you're missing that.
So, have you told them who your visitor is?
No, I haven't. No.
Are you telling them who your visitor is?
It's not. We can do. It's not a great secret anyway. I don't think so. Tomorrow we're getting a visit from the guys at Mantic. So they're coming to see the store. They've not been to see our new store yet since we moved. So they're coming over tomorrow. So that should be pretty cool. I don't know how long they're staying or what they want to talk about. They just messaged me the other day randomly and said that they were coming if we wanted a visitor. So now I was just expecting our regular rep, but it looks like we might get the man himself, Mr Renton.
Maybe.
Who's looks like he's out and about on the road. This is way too dark. I'm going to have to do something with this.
What?
My glaze here is just... I don't know if I'm putting too much on or what. But anyway, I need to kind of blend those dark points. What I'm trying to... I have no idea, Weekend Geek.
No, they won't be bringing anything, will they? They just want to come and make sure that we're displaying all their stuff properly.
Yeah, I think so.
Which we are.
Yeah. It's... what I'm trying to do is use the glaze, and I'm not sure I'm particularly doing it right, but use the glaze to create some kind of ripple effect across this wing. So there is some raised areas there, but I want it to kind of match the rest of the mini that I've painted over here. So we're just gonna... I think it's going to be a case of building this up with quite a lot of layers.
Now, I think the idea of Weekend Geek is because everything's opening up again, they just want to make sure that we're okay and we've got everything that we need to sell their stuff, and just a general hi kind of visit.
So they might bring us some posters or something. And...
Oh, we don't know, do we? We don't know till they come.
No.
So are you looking forward to Pink Space Marine?
Yeah, I am, yeah. So, yeah, it'd be fine.
Do you know where your metallic pink is?
Yeah, it's in that case, don't know.
Oh, in the case of shame. In the case of shamed paints that you don't like to use. Not in the painting cupboard or in the special drawer. It's in a case on the floor over there.
Yeah.
Excellent. So have you recapped while I went to start looking this out about what you're painting the Space Marine for?
No.
Yeah,
I told everybody that I was epically failing about the stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, and then about trying to talk to people because I'm a bit rubbish at it, and then I explain what I was trying to do with the model. Slightly.
So, was it Monday?
Monday, yeah, this Monday.
So on Monday when we were painting and we were chatting and Flickums was making all the noises go off and we were getting very excited. We got overexcited, I think, didn't we? Like we'd eaten too much chocolate or something. And we decided that you were going to paint a Space Marine. We had an argument about when he was painting it, but it's next week. You were going to paint a Space Marine, and then we decided that it would be fun to paint it not as a chapter colour or anything like that, but just like a fun colour. So then we decided you lot could decide, and you lovingly picked metallic pink. But also, we said that in our Discord channel, if you want to paint a Space Marine any colour that you want, and put them in the Discord channel, then we can see everybody's, and it'll just be fun. And if you're in the local area, then you can pick up Warner bars. Are these something special?
They're just Space Marine Primaris Intercessors.
So it's a single sprue die, isn't it?
It is.
You pick one up and join in, and we're gonna, at the end of the month, we're gonna hopefully get a few pictures of Space Marines, and we can post them all up and on the Discord channel, and just see what everybody does, and it'll just some fun, really, isn't it?
That's it. That's the idea. And I know a couple of you have already been and claimed one.
So if you join the Discord, which the link is in chat, it's free to join, obviously. All we ask is that everyone is just nice to each other and keep it family friendly. And we can just talk to each other in there with work in progress pictures, and there's all sorts of stuff going on in there.
Yeah,
so that's cool.
That'd be awesome. And if you're not local to the store and you want to place an order, then if you just put a note on your order to say you've been watching us on Twitch and you'd like a Space Marine to paint along, then we will put a Space Marine in your order.
While stocks last.
Yep, that's right.
And then
one Space Marine per customer while stocks last. That's the.
Is that your T&C's small print at the bottom then?
Yeah. Sorry. Yeah, I'm rubbish at this. I'm rubbish at this. Pete the Priest says he's just broken the arm off his Space Marine. It was nearly done. Yeah, it was causing him trouble.
How are you doing yours? I'm guessing this is like for your army and not for the thing.
Yeah. Wicked D's planning a rainbow thing.
Yes, I'm looking forward to seeing Wicked D. Wicked D was gluing it together yesterday. I don't know if Wicked D started painting it or not yet. He's stabbed me twice now. So you're painting yours pink, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
Lovely.
I know.
And you're going to get me one, aren't you? I might have to paint it.
Yeah.
I don't know. Have I ever painted a Space Marine?
Yes. Years ago, you painted one grey.
Oh, well, that sounds like I really tried.
Yeah.
You sure I didn't just prime it?
Possibly.
Why yours at the wall?
Well, that's not very nice.
Hydrate. It's gold and yellow, and my eldest is painted. Yeah, you see? Pink's in fashion. That's what you want, pink.
Right. Where are we? So we're going to build up a couple more layers of this glaze and see if we can dull down this transition. What am I missing here?
How's your non-metally thing going?
I think it's safe to say that I'm no expert. But so this is why we're going to give everybody a break next week from Dragon, because have I got to paint this by the end of the month?
What, for the Reaper Challenge, really?
Yes.
Large model, no, it's by June. It's a quarterly. Large models are quarterly.
Oh, is it? Oh, I thought it was a monthly thing. All right, so I've got till the end of June to finish painting this guy.
I think it's quarterly anyway. I'm fairly sure it's quarterly for the Reaper Challenge, though. Yes, it is. Dioramas, quarterly contest model, large group, which is your pirate, which you still need to do. Heavy mod, seasonal theme, and busts are all quarterly.
No, well, I've started on my pirate. No, I don't think I can manage it by the end of the stream. I've started on the pirate. I've primed her.
Oh, you're right. You primed it. Okay. And you started on your duo today with Goblin.
Oh yeah, yesterday. Yeah, well.
Do you want to show? Because it's just in front of you.
Yeah.
Painting one of your Space Marines got me into. Oh, that's excellent, Azrael. That's really good. And are you enjoying your painting journey? I'm not getting very much paint on this at all.
No. So.
Just looking at it.
Here is my duo mini with Goblin Squire. So this is where he's up to so far. So this is a Reaper figure, Caliguk, the Troll King. So here he is. This is where I got up to last night. So I decided that I was going to paint him a bit like an alligator, which is why he's got this kind of like fleshy coloured tummy and a bit of green on. So there's a bit more work to go into him yet, but I'm fairly happy with how he's looking so far. I just wish, this is something that I really don't like about this model, is how bendy he is here.
It's one of the early ones though, isn't it?
Yeah, so he's so weighty up the top and his ankles are so thin. But yeah, so he's looking a bit boring on the back at the moment because he needs a little bit more work, but he's coming along nicely. I particularly like this pink that I've painted the inside of his mouth here. I've looked at a couple of reference pictures of some alligators and tried to get a couple of bits of colour right, and his eyes are going to be painted very similar to alligator's eyes. I haven't decided what colour I'm going to do these scale pieces, plates here on the top. Yeah, that's not up for debate. But I haven't quite decided yet whether they're going to be a different shade of green or maybe something else, maybe like a brown or something like that. I don't want it to look like he's a proper dirty river troll. just nicking the things that got Pete the Priest pinkish.
Pinkish.
Yeah. Goblin Squire said last night when he was saying that he's wanting to be a dirty river troll. So I'm going to paint the base, or do the base so it's like kind of sand and might have a couple of reeds on there or something. So he's coming out of the swamp or the river to get everybody.
You did. Goblin Squire was streaming earlier. Always streams on Wednesday. Very good stream. You should certainly check Goblin Squire Creations out. And Goblin Squire was doing his mini today. He painted some pink on the fins. See, pink. Everyone loves pink. That's what it is.
I wonder how we'd stand for, because we've been talking about, or in the past, we've talked about how we could do. I did, yeah. Dirty. Playing music in the store. So because of the size of the store, you need a music license and all the rest of it. But I wonder where we'd stand for, like, if we played Twitch streams on a TV or something.
Well, then you need a TV license.
No, that's true.
Yeah. I don't know. That's a very random thing. What?
I don't know. It just popped into my mind. It's because you've been, like, here.
I have been here.
Adding stuff to the website.
Yeah.
And working hard, but you can have.
I can do whatever I want. That's
Twitch
right.
playing or whatever while you're working, can't you?
But the difference is that I'm sat here on a computer. If you're in a store, you don't want Twitch playing because that's just people talking, and you have to like stand and watch it. You have music playing in the store to kind of break up the silence. But you lot talk so much in store anyway, it's never really silent.
Yeah, I suppose.
we thought originally about getting music for the gaming floor and things, so that there's some music while people are playing games, but that's when the gaming floor's full, that's a noisy place as well, so. Yeah. Isn't it? Yeah, I think it's a random thought you had there,
okay. Yeah, we need to start getting the gaming floor ready, because before we know it, like May, June's going to creep up on us.
It certainly is, and currently it's a complete dump. Isn't it? There's boxes everywhere.
Yeah, it's because it's getting used as an additional storeroom, isn't it? Because it means I don't have to tidy the stock rooms up.
Yeah, you can get copyright free music, GG. You can, but they tend to be very short little clips.
Yeah, so you have to get a whole bunch of them and loop them together.
Like what's playing now in the background to this stream, which I hope you can hear and isn't too loud. You have to tell me if it's suddenly too loud. Oh, that might be a good thing. Drowned me out with the background music.
No, everybody wants to listen to you.
Oh, I don't think
me
so.
They don't want to hear.
I don't think so. Azriel says, my painting journey is going well. Painted lots. Excellent. Hopefully we'll be visiting the shop on Saturday. Very good, we'll let you.
Excellent. Yeah, I'm just like really amazed by how many folks have called in over the past couple of days. It's been wonderful. Thank you if you are one of them, and everybody that places mail orders. Obviously, we always appreciate you as well. It's
we wouldn't still be here if it wasn't for you.
Yeah. But it's been great seeing people back in the shop again and asking about the gaming floor. Hey!
I better not be too loud tonight. Little Miss is asleep. She's already shouted me to see what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Cheers. Oh, there's little hearts as well. It's very. I like the cheers. They're cool. Look at all the little hearts.
I know. It looks cool.
That's appreciation. That's because we appreciate our customers. Flickums is expressing that.
Helping us out.
In little hearts.
't you? We've certainly posted a few Space Marines out. Certainly posted a few Space Marines out already, so I think that we might have got yours. There was one order, I can't remember whose it was. Might have been yours, Beard Goblin, where there wasn't a note on it, but we recognised the name, so we made sure that we got one in the box for you. So hopefully that was yours, and you'll have to let us know if it hasn't come through, because otherwise I'll bung one in an envelope, because that's our fault.
Oh, Wicked D's is showing off now with octopusy thing.
Yeah, what's that?
Oh, it's like one of the emote things that you can use all the time. Oh, Flickham's definitely had a note about Space Marine.
Awesome. Yeah, we've definitely sent a few, and I've made sure that the box of Space Marines is in the packing area, so the guys don't have to go hunting for them.
I'll have to have a look, John. We haven't really looked at. I mean, to be fair, we have all these ideas, and we had all these ideas when we got the bigger shop, and we were going to do all this stuff, and we were going to have all these things, and then we never got to open the doors, and we got slightly deflated, must admit.
Yeah, and then
all the big plans went out the window, really.
Yeah, we've just been playing catch up, haven't we? Ever since.
Yeah, we just had to try and survive, really.
Oh. Yes, then we definitely put one in your order then, Beard Goblin. I think that was the one that I made one of the lads go and get back out of the mailbag to make sure he'd put one in. once I asked him, because he couldn't remember whether he'd put it in or not. So, yeah, I'm sure you should have one. And if you don't, then I know who to go and kick. Because he told me he'd done it.
Oh, I don't like the fish at the egg, Gigi. That's creepy looking.
Fish? Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I do like the octopus. That's awesome.
Wicked D says that Airy requested the octopus. Hi, Airy.
Hiya.
Oh no, I don't like those either, Pete the Priest.
What's that? I know that there. It's because they remember that you've talked about not liking them before.
Is that why? Is that why?
I think so. Yeah.
Big meaning bums.
So what have you selected to paint this evening? Oh, see, I brought you that in the other day because I found it.
Oh,
so I brought it. So I brought it and put it in the box for you.
It's pig, everybody. And we can't see what we're just talking about between ourselves.
No. So Mrs MLG is painting the pig that goes with the pumpkin cart. Oh no, they only respond to the goblin post room. Goblins only respond to physical abuse.
Oh. Yeah. The pandemic just ruined everything.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's ruined things for other people a lot more than it did for us.
Yeah.
But yes, it ruined our plans. We were all giddy and excited, and we were really we worked until 3 o'clock in the mornings and stuff to get the shop ready for the big opening, and then it didn't happen.
Yeah. We'll get there though. We're nearly kind of back to things.
Goblin Squire Creations is using their own emotes.
I like it.
Very good emotes.
I do like it.
If you head over to Goblin Squire Creations and check out their streams, then you'll be able to use that little emote. That's right. All that grey that I painted.
Yeah.
Painted the entire shop grey.
Yeah.
Didn't I?
Yeah, but it looks awesome, and your hand painted.
And I hand painted all those things.
All the little characters and things around the top.
Yeah, lots of painting, lots of walls knocking down.
Yeah.
Lots of things that you don't realise that we did because you can't really tell now.
No.
Walls being knocked down and walls being boarded up and a new floor being laid so that the wheelchair access was better into the whole ground floor. All sorts of stuff.
Yeah. And we've still got things on the agenda. It's just they've taken a bit of a hit.
The gaming floor ideas stopped. That's what stopped mainly. The shop's okay and all done and hopefully accessible to nearly everybody. But the gaming floor ideas were put on hold. And then it's just getting the mojo back, isn't it?
Yeah. Trying to get in.
Maybe Beard Goblin. The first ever shop we had, the little one, When we very first started, the little shop we had just to see how it went, we had a ribbon cutting ceremony, and little Miss cut the ribbon, and the press came and everything.
Yeah, it was fantastic.
Yeah, yes, Crafty Gobbo there, big inflatable Mighty Lancer.
Oh, that'd be cool.
No free beer though, Peace. No free beer.
Yeah.
Family friendly store. We're not getting drunk. But we do have Halloween party. I mean, this is all, you know, non-pandemic-y times. We do have Halloween parties, and we have birthday parties, don't we?
Yeah.
Like lucky dips and things like that, and winning prizes and tournaments and all sorts of stuff.
Yeah, we'll be back on with those once it's safe to do so. That's the thing.
Yeah, we don't want to be all premature about it and then end up back in lockdown.
No.
And I don't know if family-friendly beer is a thing, Wicked D. You see, Mr MLG is drinking his beer, but I have water. You know, of course, little Miss is in the house. One of us has got to be sensible, just in case.
Perfectly sensible.
You've only got half a beer.
Yeah, that's it. One of us has still got to be able to drive.
That's true. Oh, the music's gone all jazzy now. Wicked D says let's have a drink now. Now we've mentioned it.
Okay.
Thank you, Sir John. We do try. And we're never moving again. I have to say this recorded. We're never moving again.
We are not moving again. We've talked about this before. We're not moving again. We might.
This is the third shop, getting progressively bigger.
Yeah, we might open another branch in another town.
It's only one of you. How could you possibly do that? How are you getting on with this mini? Are you telling us anything about it?
I will do in a second. I'm just. We're glazing the wings.
Ooh.
So this is going to be a progressive stage after stage of glaze. So now I've moved on to some tan glaze. We're going to. I'm going to blend the two glazes together in a minute and see if we can pick up. Yeah, it is, and I'm not sure it's looking how I want it to be perfectly honest. So if at the end of the night I look at it and I don't like it, then we might just repaint the entire thing with proper metallic copper and we'll just be done with it.
So I've got a question for you then. If that's how you're feeling, have you learned anything from this experience that you could pass on as pearls of wisdom that isn't just don't bother?
Yeah. So far, I think that attempting a miniature of this scale with plates. So like, whenever I've done it before, I've painted a knight, and what else have I done with it? I've done knight and weapons and things like that. I've done kind of like basic areas. Trying to tackle a miniature of this size with this many different like finishes and what have you, that really, I'm not sure that this is entirely suitable. But I mean, I think it's looking okay. But I'd like your opinion when we're finished.
Yeah, what's everybody else think so far?
Mighty Lancer Manchester could be a thing.
No, it couldn't. Unless you've got some kind of teleportation machine that means that you're going to move all over the country.
Yeah. Personal driver, and
you used to do that for a living. You used to drive all over the country and stay away from home and do all that with your proper job, and you didn't want to do that anymore.
It sucked.
Well, that's why we have a website, you see, so that we can deliver to all these places and still be in your homes.
Yeah, that's it.
I see Ter John's being nice. Says it looks good.
Thank you, Ter John.
Don't you start, Flickums.
Yeah. Well, where's he suggesting?
Oh,
Manchester.
Yeah. Thank you, Crafty Gobbo. Crafty Gobbo says it looks great. I think you're all just being very nice.
Thank you. So what? Just out of curiosity, then. You what? Sorry.
I quite like his neck. You know, you said his neck went wrong.
Yeah.
I quite like it.
Yeah. Thank you. So, I'm just out of curiosity. Then, a couple of you live in Manchester. I'm aware of Fanboy 3. I've been in there before when I've been over that neck of the woods. And I think Fanboy 3's got a good rep, but where What other good game stores are there in Manchester?
Really, we're advertising another game store.
No, I'm not.
This is what we're doing, is it?
No, I'm just curious. I need to know what the competition are up to there.
Well, not really, because we're not moving to Manchester. Deary me. If you carry on, I'm going to make you paint an entire army of Space Marines in pink.
No.
You carry on with this foolishness, boy. Maybe Goblin Square, MLG Scotland.
Yeah.
Oh, I am being shouted.
You've got the summons.
I am being shouted. You have to talk to everybody.
Okay. This is where she needs the big stick to poke me when I start talking about my expansion plans. So we've discussed all manner of things over the past few years for Mighty Lancer Games as a business, whether we open a store in another town or we have a different model for doing our mail order or whatever. Oh yeah, I have been to Element. They were alright. They've definitely developed their store quite a bit over the years, because I remember the first time I went it was like a shed, and then they seem to have really invested a bit in the site. Yeah. Yeah, that's about right. Oh, the Forge. I've not heard of that one before. Whenever I used to be working away from home, I always used to go and try and find some game stores so I could go check them out. When the idea of setting up Mighty Lancer Games was formulating, I used to go and check out, see what other people were doing, and see how what kind of offerings they had in their stores. And I think, might sound a little conceited, but I think that the in-store offering of Mighty Lancer Games is like sort of comparable to most, if not better, than most of our competitors, who might have a little bit of better presence online, or bigger presence online, should we say, because they can't be better, because our new website's awesome. I'm just telling everyone how good our website is and how good our shop is in terms of stocking things that I used to go and check out other people's stores and see what they were like. But anyway, you're back now, so you can. I
can what? I don't know what you're talking about.
No, you can help me, like, talk to everybody, because I'm rubbish at it.
I don't know. So who's getting one of the Space Marines then? Who's joining in the Discord Space Marine?
Yeah, and what colour are you all going to paint yours?
Yeah, what you going to do? Yeah, sounds about right, Wicked D. You tell me. You keep me in the loop. Oh yeah, that's the problem though, isn't it? Goblin Squire Creations, new stores opening, and then all this happening.
Yeah, I know of a couple of places that have really kind of struggled. Where
feel sorry for us.
Well, yeah.
But, you know.
But anyone that didn't have a good online presence before it all happened either had to move really quickly or lucky if they've survived. And I know I've seen a couple of places where, because they've been shut so long, their premises have been broken into and things like that, which must be awful.
Across the road from our shop is a second-hand shop, and the first time we went into lockdown, they took everything out and they put boards up at the windows and things like that inside, and then we got to open again for a short while. They brought everything back and they got it all done, and then we had to shut again, and you could just see their faces like, oh, is it really worth us moving all this stuff out again? just feel, you know, so sorry for everyone. Whereas we've just been in the shop every day anyway.
Yeah. Is that the one as well where the people broke into the flat above so they could break through the floor?
Yeah.
And they were in the wrong place. They were trying to get in.
Some lovely people about, isn't there?
Yeah.
Pink camera, excellent, Moxie. I'm going to hold you to that now. Pink camera.
Yeah, that's very kind of you, original Turjon, but I don't really realise that I'm doing it half the time. Just babble, unfortunately.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
I have faith in you.
Yeah, we'll give it a whirl.
I have faith in you. It's like that, you see. Your jungle's looking good. I think it might be a case of don't paint the whole thing on stream.
No, we're not.
Be here for 1,000 years.
Yeah, we're not. I'm not going to subject everybody to watching me trying to paint it on stream. We're gonna do these couple of sections here, and then I'm going to come back and show you all the finished article in a month's time or something. We're like, oh look, here it is. I've done it.
So my question to the chat is, having watched a fairly new beginner attempt non-metallic metal, non-metal metal, have you learned anything from Mr MLG's journey? Oh yeah, Crafty Gobbo, it is a nice place. There's just like everywhere, there's one or two bad people that make it a bit rubbish, but there's more nice people. And Suwaby Park is lovely. We quite often go to Suwaby when we don't have to pay in winter. You don't have to pay in winter.
Yeah. Now our annual pass has expired.
Yeah. Crafty Gobbo says that he's learnt not to go anywhere near non-metal.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I think I made a mention once before, but so I decided that I was going to do it. I told everybody that I was going to do it, and then so I watched a couple of like really good mini painters on the old YouTubes doing some tutorials, and then two of them, when they got to the end, said like, oh yeah, I'm really pleased with this because copper non-metal is one of the hardest that you can paint. I'm like, oh great. So I've just said that I'm going to do that, and it'll be fine. I'll just smash that out. That'll be great. Yeah, it's one of the hardest you can do. Oh, super. So,
but you don't know until you try.
No.
You try these things. How would you know?
You don't.
It's like when I decided that I was going to do a miniature a day for a year, and I thought that I'd maybe do a week, and we're on day 104 now.
Yeah,
So
I know. And you're doing absolutely awesome.
No, I am doing, but not necessarily absolutely awesome. Even though I did quite like my wolf yesterday.
Yeah, where is it? Can we show everybody?
It's in the drawer now. Yeah. Everything just gets put in that drawer. That's what happens. What else am I supposed to do with him?
Put them on display.
We've got enough stuff in the house. Got stock in the house.
Oh,
Got all this new Colour Forge stuff, all this new range that we're adding.
Yeah, we've got Colour Forge, and we've got
new magnets and new spray paint. Oh, thanks, Goblin Squire Creations. It's just listening to your chilled out streams. That's what's getting me through.
So you've been adding Colour Forge, and I've had our web expert at the shop. He's been adding some stuff for us as well.
All right.
So we've just created. In fact, I'm going to tell you that we've created them, but they won't.
Can I just point out? I love these streams because he doesn't tell me anything normally, but in the streams when he's talking to you lot, I get to learn things.
No, it's because Mrs MLG knows that this is the way that my brain works. Things fall out of this, like they go in, and then they fall out over here, and then they accumulate around. The thoughts accumulate around my head, and they're like floating around in the ether. And then something happens, and I go like, "Oh yeah, I remember that from earlier on," and it kind of like floats back in this side, and then I can remember to tell everyone about it.
Oh, Moxie Don's learned, especially the layering techniques, which I've attempted. Oh, cool. Well, that's good.
Yeah, that's
you've
awesome.
Somebody. That's all that we want, isn't it? Go on then. What are you gonna tell me?
So, what was I saying?
You were telling me about what Ruse Plus has been doing?
Oh yeah. So he's created over the past couple of days some bundles, some starter bundles for 40k and Age of Sigmar on our website, and they will go live on Friday. So the reason we haven't done it already is because some of the items are out of stock at the moment. We didn't want to put a new product live and then it not be able. Oh, we create stuff all the time, Wicked D. Yeah, it's absolutely non-stop round here.
So go on, what's these bundles?
So these are a bundle where you can buy, like, say, a start collecting box and a codex or a battle tome and the associated cards that you need to, that you may need to use the faction.
So is it if somebody wants to get started
with... Yeah, so if you want to get started with Space Marines or Space Wolves or whatever, then you can just have a one-click bundle that saves you a couple of extra pounds, and
excellent.
And then you get everything all in one go. You see, all in one click.
And also,
but unlike Games Workshop, where they bundle everything together to make it easy for you, but charge you exactly the same price as buying them all separately, we've knocked a couple of quid off.
Oh, look how good we are! And also on our YouTube channel, you have explained some of the lore.
I have, yeah. And I suppose we.
Ever interested?
Yeah, we should revisit some of those, I guess. Shouldn't we?
There's lots of things that we need to do.
Yeah.
Lots of things.
Yeah, we need to decide what. So what Mrs MLG asked me last night, what our next YouTube video is going to be in our Learn to Do the Basics series that we're going to do, and I guess a question for everybody: what would you have if you had a something that you wanted to watch? So the first one that we did was like how to cut your models off the sprue, mold line removal, and that kind of thing. So what would you have as like the next step? I was thinking something along the lines of like what glue to use for what and that kind of thing. So it'd be like plastic minis. These are the glues available. This is what we use. Metal minis, use this.
Pete the Priest still needs to learn how to play 40k.
Well, yeah, see there's a one, because so do I, Pete the Priest. I still need to learn how to play 9th edition. I've not played a single game of 9th edition. Thanks for dropping by, Goblin Squire. Oh, it's 9 o'clock already. Where's the hour go?
Thanks,
I'm sat here just yabbling away, and yeah, thanks for dropping by. And yeah, so we've like.
Oh, we didn't get very far at all today.
No, I spent too much time like yakking, not enough time painting.
What are you like?
I know. Terrible. So yeah. I mean, we can certainly look at doing some learn how to play different rule sets type videos. There's a bit involved in that, and part of that is I need to read the rules and be comfortable with it to start off with. But
the main aim of the how-to series is for absolute beginners to start their painting process, isn't it?
Yeah. It's we were thinking more of a modelling and painting perspective. So.
So the last one we did was how to get things off the sprue. Oh, thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much.
How to get things off the sprue and what to do with them. You've done a how to spray minis before, haven't you? And
yes.
Also some of our YouTube videos, if anything ever goes wrong in our YouTube videos, which it does a lot, we just leave it in because you might have noticed we don't take ourselves too seriously.
Yeah.
So some of them are a bit funny as well, to be fair.
So yeah, I've flicked a giant all over the living room and
chipped a dinosaur in a rose bush.
Yeah.
There's also one just to warn you. There's also one that Mr MLG hasn't got his top on.
Oh yeah.
A bit of nudity there.
Yeah. We smashing up the caravan. I saw that actually the other day. Not that I went looking through our how to remove paint. Yeah, we did that.
Yeah, we did that. We've
done a paint remover.
Paint remover, which is awesome, but
impossible to get hold of at the moment.
Yeah, we're always waiting for restocks to bring stuff. Well, they do take a long time to come. Oh, I don't know what that is, Moxidon. Frost something or other. Frostgrave? No.
Yeah.
Never heard of that. Don't know what that is.
Yeah, we could definitely do something with that.
Once the gaming floor opens, like June time-ish, depending on what's happening, then we're hoping that we can also stream actual games and things like that. And
yeah, and we'll be able to get the gaming tables like fully deployed, and
obviously we'll have to ask the people playing the game.
Yeah, we'll stream some games, and we'll stream some like how-tos and all that kind of thing. It'll be awesome. I know a couple of the staff are well up for doing some how-to-play videos, and getting involved in doing a little bit of streaming different things, and we'll be running as many once we once we feel comfortable with it all. We'll be running as many intro sessions for different games and what have you in store as we possibly can, including going back to our sort of after school painting clubs and other bits and pieces that we used to run. And the majority of events that we do in store are free for anybody that would like to come and participate. And we need to book Mr Perks in to come and do some terrain tutorials for us as well, don't we? I think he's gonna come and show us how to do lava.
That entirely depends on Mr Perks wanting to.
Yeah, well, yeah. But hopefully he will.
Run away now.
Yeah. Yeah. His original Turgon is scandalous in response to removing paint. Oh, right.
Top up, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
posture check.
Thank you, Pete the Priest. Yeah, it's one of our most viewed videos ever, isn't it? Me topless.
Is it? Yeah, I think your comparison between Tesseract Glow and Hexray Flame is the most viewed video that we have. Obviously, we don't go viral. It's not something that we do. Wickedy wants you to have another little drinky poos.
Trying to get me drunk, Wicked D.
Wicked D's seen you drunk. She knows that it's nothing exciting there.
Yeah. Absolutely, Moxidon. It is. You can use any minis you like. So I've got a combination of. In fact, I've just put them in the cupboard earlier on. I could have shown you them, couldn't I? But I've just finished. I've decided that I was going like a bit over the top with my figures. You can do. They're in the thing there. I'll show them before we end the stream for the evening. They're halflings. So I've painted up a halfling warband. So when we originally played Frostgrave a while ago, these are the models that I used, and I finally painted them. So these are, and I'll talk you through the manufacturers. So here we go. This is. Let me just show you the dragons so far before we break off. So I'm pretty pleased with how it's turning out so far. What do you reckon? So there's still quite a few areas, even in this kind of zone, that I've not fully touched on yet. So there's some that are still the original like orange brown undercoat, but I think it looks pretty cool. Quite happy with him. What do you reckon? Right, so let's put him over there. You might have to leave it zoomed in so I can show everybody my figures. So I'll give you a quick run through of my Frostgrave warband. So I've got a couple of, I've got 3 thieves here. So these are cobblestone castings figures, which are halfling adventurers, I believe these.
Oh, I've just added them.
Yeah, so we've had these before, which is when I originally like got them, and then realised that
we can see you, John. We can see you.
Yeah, at some point we must have deleted them from the web store. So Mrs MLG has just added them again. Right. So these guys are on. So these are my thieves. Okay. So there are official Frostgrave minis. Thank you, Beard Goblin. There are official Frostgrave minis, but I've decided that I wanted to use something a little bit different. Plus, one of my good friends that I game with, and he's one of the guys that works in the shop, hates halflings. So I obviously had to use halflings. Now these are some more. So this chap here, and I've just realised that these are cobblestone as well. I've just realised that even though I've varnished these guys, I've scrubbed the edge of this guy's staff here, so I need to touch that up before I put it back in the cupboard. And the top of that guy's bow. Oh, I'm rubbish. I am rubbish. So these are my things. So an archer here, and this guy's going to be my soldier or my man at arms. I've lost my screen. So I was quite pleased with my little self hand painting this design on the shield. There, seeing as the retinue of a necromancer, I thought he should really have a skull painted on his shield. Quite happy with that. And I decided that I was going like way too far with trying to do different shading and what have you. So they're fairly basic, but just so I can use them in the games. And this guy is going to be my apothecary for my warband, with his little knapsack and everything there. And then we've got, so the next figures, these are Reaper minis. Thank you, Tejon. Yeah, I was quite pleased with myself.
We could tell.
I know. So these are all Reaper figures. So these are metal Reaper figures, and these are all based on 1p pieces. Don't tell the Queen. So this is, if I remember rightly, this is Bailey Silverbell, who's a Reaper figure. So she's going to be my ranger. Yeah, Bailey Silverbell. This is Enora, I think her name is. She's a halfling iconic something. She's one of the Pathfinder minis. She's nice. And this one here is another Reaper figure whose name I can't remember. Elia Shadowfoot, I think it is. Yeah. Oh yeah. So Beard Goblin, I totally agree. When we've played any like 15mm skirmish games in the past, we've played bolt action in 15mm using the Plastic Soldier Company and Flames of War figures individually based on pennies and 5p's in the past. So yeah, definitely with you there. The money that they're based on is probably worth more than my paint jobs of their figures. And this is my Necromancer. So this mini is the only one that we don't sell out of my whole warband, and this is a hassle-free mini, which I've put her on a Frostgrave, not a Frostgrave, a Renedra paved base, but she is a hassle-free mini, and I think she's called Dynamic Lenore or something like that. But she's a particularly nice sorceress figure. So she's my leader, my wizard, and the rest of them are her halfling henchmen. Thank you, everybody. So I put a fair bit of work into getting the purple nice and trying to get her lipstick just right and what have you. But yeah, so they're pretty cool. I like them, so I'm calling those done.
You've stopped.
Yeah, no, it's alright. Yeah, but I think GG, that was exact. I think that's what I like about the mini, because it kind of called out to me when I saw it. So we were at Salute down in London, and we were at Salute down in London. I saw this figure painted up in the case on Hassle-Free's stand, and I thought, I'm having that. So there we go. So that's my Frostgrave warband ready for action, and I'm currently in the process of making some treasure tokens and things. So these are these Renedra textured bases, and some of the items on here. These are the Wizard's Room items out of the WizKids Minis range. So I've made up a whole treasure token. So we normally need like 4 to 6 treasure tokens per game. So I've made a whole load. So when we run our Frostgrave campaign, and we're hoping that plenty of people come and join in the store, that we've got enough treasure tokens to use in the game. And then also, just a fun thing, just before we leave you all for the evening, is this thing. This is an archery target out of one of the WizKids minis. But when I used throw it on the floor, see, that's what happens in the YouTube videos. So when I used my halflings in previous Frostgrave games, a couple of my opponents complained that they couldn't see my figures over the scenery, and I said, like, well, if you can't see my figures, then it's as much of a disadvantage for me as it is for you, because it means that I can't see yours over the top of the wall either. So anyway, to combat that, what I'm doing is I'm going to paint this thing up, and if anyone says like, oh, I'd like to shoot your guy but I can't see him behind the thing, like, I'm going to replace it with this dummy that's painted up as a target marker, and see if they can see this, in which case I'll let them shoot it. But I'm only going to play it, because I only play games for fun, I'm going to play it that if my little halfling model can't see them, they can't shoot me. So I'm going to put myself at a bit of a disadvantage, but so long as I'm having a good time, I don't really mind. But yeah, so that's an ideal use for this archery target. I think that's pretty cool. So there we go. So I'm going to work a little bit on my dragon between this week and that's true. Work a little bit on the dragon between this week and next week, and then when we get to show you the Space Marine and start on the Space Marine next week, which if we're painting it in glitter pink paint, hopefully should be a fairly swift job. We might be able to get him might be able to get him cracked off in the hour next Wednesday, and then I'll show you a bit more painting on the dragon maybe, or certainly my progress on the dragon. That's it. You've seen through me. That's my tactic all along. Yeah, absolutely. So, I've just seen Beard Goblin's comment a little bit higher up as well. Thank you. So I really, really appreciate all of the kind things that you've said about my clumsy attempts at painting. That's like extremely kind of you, and we really appreciate you all coming by to check us out. If you haven't already, please consider joining our Discord. That's great. You can join in our community, and we're gonna tidy a bit of this stuff away, and then maybe I might open some magic cards. Yeah, maybe I might open some magic cards on a little bit of an extra bonus stream in a little while.
Oh, so if you see us go live again.
Yeah, if you see us go live again, it might. I wanted to open some Strixhaven boosters. So awesome, excellent, Beard Goblin. Welcome. We'll.
Yeah, when we get to 1,000 YouTube followers, we get to do something in a community. I don't know what that is, but we're on 900 and something. Oh, super! So. Excellent. So yeah, if you haven't already, then maybe please check out our YouTube channel and consider dropping us a stream, a follow or a subscribe or whatever on there, which costs you nothing, I understand. So that's awesome. Maybe Twitch, consider giving us a job on there. Twitter, Facebook. We're all over. All of the things, and we've recently updated our flyer, so it includes our Twitch and everything else. Yeah. Thanks, Moxidon, really appreciate it. Great to talk to you today. So if you see us go live again, then you're quite welcome to come back. Then please come and join us and check out some of the fancy new Strixhaven cards, because some of them look pretty cool. I'm particularly hoping for Professor Onyx, which is a new Liliana Planeswalker card. So I think it looks particularly awesome. Oh, and I know that the Weekend Geek, if he's still lurking there in the chat, the Weekend Geek is very excited for the Mystical Archive cards. So
we'll see you all later, maybe. And if you don't join us later tonight, we'll hopefully see you Sunday or next Monday, where we'll be continuing our Undertaker on Monday, and Sunday for playing Skyrim. So thanks everyone for sharing your evening with us. Take it easy.
Thank you.
Bye.